Good evening, Nosferatu Croizo. Welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. Puzzle combat for the raid tournament today. Charged attack day 3. Top 25%. Defense is still not tested, but offensively 10 in a row. Can I keep that going? Things have generally gone down the route that when I'm facing off against an all yellow team, I go with blues. I don't think any of these guys are debuffers. I'm just checking. Just checking my sort of stronger 4-star heroes to see if any of them. No. Don't think Weiss is. No. Dodge. That's, yeah, then I'm getting into weaker heroes after that. So just going to have to go with it and hope I am lucky. Obviously a bit worried about Flint being a counter-attacker and sitting right in the centre there, but there we are, not much I can do about it. Have a real shortage of debuffing heroes, and obviously can't colour stack against him, which would be my normal solution, but it's not an option today. Hopefully I can get enough health back from Bridget that I can sort of keep things going. I'm going to target off to this side. Oh, actually, I probably could have just, should have just gone with, yeah, let's just try and kill off Flint. Ghosts, and it'll give me some room to ghost tiles up the middle. I need to get some green tiles in play, really. Try and generate some health, but at the same time, I can't quite get away with doing that because I don't want to be killing my green guy by mistake. This is always the trouble with counter-attackers when you're facing off against them. I've lost a hero, so that's bad news. Is that my first hero I've lost this tournament? It might be, actually, which is pretty good going. Looking quite dangerous here for me. This guy has done a lot of damage already and has taken out another one. It's going to be really close. I think I'm going to lose this. Simply because of the positioning of the tiles, the way the boards have played out, and this guy keeps killing me, which is definitely not helping. Being killed, not good. Don't think, even if I kill that guy, I think I'm going to struggle to kill the hog, just because of the way the fact my strongest colour is blue, and I haven't got any blue in play. I'm going to do this as cautiously, should generate the charge to get 8-bit ready, and then that didn't go to plan because unfortunately I was very much hoping that the tiles would align for the red tiles to hit him, which they didn't quite do. It's going to come down to whether these moves do enough damage to the hog fella to kill him. It might. Oh, that was close. 53. That was a technical marvel. I'm pleased with that one. No, sorry, I'm being a bit boastful there. Beg pardon, sip of tea. Right, technical marvel. It was a good one. Okay, I'm going to swap my tanks around, my team around here. Swapping in for the red 4-star assault team. Again, I would argue, I mean, I know, what's his name? Her name, its name. Apex is quite a good counter-attacker, and quite a good tank, but not that good that it would mitigate for me the benefits of having a tank of the opposite colour to the one you're hitting. Bum 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 bum. Tile damage. Just try and get a few bits going here. Yeah, there we go. That's got some red tiles going up the board. Hopefully you can land a few more things in here. Got my what's the name, blunderbuss charge. That's always handy. Tiles going off left, right and centre now. Another, that is Tory there, doing quite a bit of damage. Should generate enough to get both of my healers going, which is good, because it's obviously fast mana, so I can keep myself healed. Which is good, because obviously the more healed I am, the longer I live. They have, I don't think they're going to come back here now, because I don't think either of their guys heal. Without being able to heal, it's only sort of a matter of time now, really, before I grind them down. Might take a few turns. And then suddenly it could all happen just on one lucky turn. I'll get a connection of the right colour tiles and just bam, they're all gone. Oh, there we are. Board reshuffle. That's actually quite good news. Normally is once you get to the point your board is so bad that the game has to reshuffle it. Doesn't happen all that often, but there we are. And yeah, this is over. Bump, 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 bump. Somebody's going to kill it. There we go. Semi-sane. Not very well put together defence team, Mr. Semi-sane. Yeah, I wouldn't go with blue, although I've seen a couple of the teams at the top did have this sort of combination of blue surrounded by yellows. I mean, certainly surrounding them with yellows is a good idea, and that's costume throttle over in the corner, isn't it? I'm not 100% sure what costume for throttle does. I think he still does healing of some kind. Don't really have much in the way of costume here. Well, I've got 2 costume heroes. Variant bonuses is some general stuff. Moves buffs from all enemies. Recover 340 health for all allies. Yeah, actually, they remove buffs for all enemies. And think, yeah, that's pretty good. That's not going to. That's going to be a tough one. I think this one's shaping up to be a loss at the moment. Let's blow this one and see what happens. Could be anything, not enough. Mind you, removing buffs might be problematic. I might get away with it because it's obviously a fast mana tournament, so I can regenerate them pretty quick. Downside is I need somebody to kill the tank, would be nice. Tile damage should have done it, but there we are. Not getting much in the way of movement around here. Ico just wiping out the mana there. This is as I say, it's shaping up very much to be a loss. So sadly, this is going to be my first loss of the tournament. It had sort of started fairly well, but you know, the better you do, I think the tougher the teams you run across. And this team is quite a well put together team. Like a lot of the ones, I don't like I say the blue tank thing. If I'd have had better green tiles, would have helped at the start. The 3 yellows was really the key that broke me there, I would argue. This team has gone with a yellow tank, much more of a mixed team. Probably wouldn't have gone with 2 reds personally, but I don't know exactly what costume Paladin does. Regular Paladin's a bit, well, naff. Let's see if costume Paladin's any better. Presumably he is in some way. Most of the time now. 365 damage to target, silenced. Oh yeah, that's quite a lot better than the original Paladin, who just throws a grenade thing at people, and then there's a vague chance it will go off if you don't have anybody who removes status ailments, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. No, this is another awful board. Very, very slow board. Tiles not really getting onto the targets at all. I mean, the fact, you know, it's a charged mana tournament. Not one of my heroes has actually had their special skill go off yet. And at least 2 of the enemies have, probably more. I've lost track. 3, 4. Yeah, that's shockingly bad. Very, very little damage being done to their tank. This is not looking good at all. You can see the greens are even worse than the blues. Oh, this is looking really, really bad. I mean, yeah, Obama Nation. Not sure if that means they're a fan of Obama or not. I'm never quite sure which way round to read that. Not a massive fan of Obama personally. Not because, mainly because of his globalist politics and his just, you know, I think he, like a lot of politicians, promised a lot and then didn't deliver on his promises. Not that he's as worse than most politicians in that regard. It'd be nice to just actually have a politician who says, this is what I'm going to do, and then actually tries to do it, rather than this is what I'm going to do, and then pretend they've done it when they actually haven't, which is what most of them do. I'm getting cynical and on my soapbox again. Oh, come on, seriously? That did like no damage to him, and that was blue tiles on blue on red. That should have done a ton of damage. Health regeneration is going to be the kicker here, really. Just breaking it down with these two. I think I will probably lose it, especially as my tile damage. I don't know what's going on with tile damage today. It doesn't seem to be doing anything to them. Yeah, I have no idea why my tile damage is being so weak. I mean, I know where the red tile damage is weak, but the blue tile damage should actually be quite good. Even on the blue, it should still be fairly effective, not like the negligible bits it's doing here. So this is a bit of a curious one. I'm not understanding what's going on. I know he's got like health regain and what have you, but that blue tile should have done more than the damage it did, I think. Seems a bit odd. You know, he's not got I suppose, has he got a bit of a shield up? Bit of a shield something or other anyway. Yeah, that was rubbish. I don't know what happened there. Not happy with that at all. That just felt like my tiles had just turned off the damage on them all, which blue should be even damage, so it should have been still enough that 3 tiles was doing a lot more damage than that. Very odd, that one. Meatloaf, wrong colour tank, 2 greens together. But don't worry, the game's not on my side today because it's there's not a single red tile in play. And that looks like that's how the game's going to be today. Literally not one red tile for the entire... Still not literally even one red tile I can actually play over the entire game. That's shocking. Finally got a red tile off. You know, again, fast mana tournament, no damage being done to them. Tiles not coming through. Oh, at least I'll kill, should kill Hog fella, whatever his name is. It's certainly broken my run on this this tournament, which was looking pretty good at the start of today. It's got deteriorated fast, or whatever you want. Deteriorated suddenly. No hopes of a combo anytime. Oh, finally some red tiles actually going off. Right. Again, it's just no valid moves with decent on-colour tiles. Just, yeah, these tiles, it's just gonna be the same thing. Loads of purple and red tiles just to make sure the enemy get tons of charge. No, sorry, purple and yellow tiles, making sure they get tons of charge. No red tiles to actually hit them and do any real damage. This green guy here has been, you know, 3 tiles would kill him, especially with Blunderbuss active, and it's like no tiles are hitting him. Really, this is getting quite infuriating. There we go. Risky strategy of doing Blunderbuss before the special skills, because it often makes them miss. I thought it was going to there. It didn't, actually, which is unusual. That's gonna... Oh. Seriously. Right, he's managed to die. That's good. Just Jargal now. Should, in theory, be able to win this, but who knows the way this board has been, and the way today's game has been, to be fair. Let's see, try and break this down. Break Jargal down. Again, the tile damage there was awful. Why was that tile damage so awful when I have got, you know, they are reds. It should be even tile damage, and that was acting like it was negative tile damage. So see, one of these tiles, yeah, 3, 4, 7. It should. That's reasonable. It didn't seem to be doing that. Very odd. Very, very strange. There we are. Never mind. Well, there we go. Right, quite put me off my tea. That did. Right, there we are. Top 5%. So obviously plummeting ranking. So that did deteriorate deteriorate quickly. Let's see if I've got any luck in my actual loot bag. No, not really. Disappointment, really. Oh, well, there we go. Anyway, thank you as ever for watching. Do please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. I hope you have more luck than me. Tell your friends, your loved ones, and people you don't mind, and anybody else to watch the channel and click on the adverts. That'd be much appreciated. Anyway, thank you. It just remains for me to say goodbye, Hoyle Vower, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.